Yeah, well, we're looking at Italy as a playoff game, really. It's still a die for us, and that's how we've got to treat it. And this week's about learning as much as we can about them, getting our game and the things we can control in a spot, and also getting our body and mind fresh and ready to go for hopefully a long run. And you can feel it, like I said, you can feel it already in the team and the energy around what's coming next Friday, and wanting to be in the team that gets that opportunity.
They're playing a different pattern to anyone else. They're basically wanting to get the ball into the middle very quickly and then have a lot of numbers swing around. A little similar to France, but they've got a little bit more structure that we can see in using the strength. They play with LQB, like lightning quick ball. Their skill level's really gone up through the forwards and through the backs, and they're keeping the ball alive. They've got guys out the back who, if you give them any space on counter-attack, they will take it. They showed that through the Six Nations, so we've been working on our chase as well.
Yeah, we did a bit of stuff around some Italian pitches and how we're going to try and defend them with the shape they bring. And yeah, just some big stuff around our breakdown and looking after the ball. It's something that Joe harps on about pretty regularly, but we know it's such a key part of the game, being able to hold on to the ball and put teams under pressure through that.
I know personally yesterday, day off, I'd be working half the day, but I jumped on Pete's tours and first time, and we got right away. Jumped on a couple of boats and went and had some nice food and had some lunch and what have you, and completely forgot about it and built relationships again and strengthened with the players, and it was fantastic.
It was a good group of us that enjoy a bit of golf and got out there yesterday, and yeah, it wasn't too hot, which was nice, and beautiful course. So there's a little comp going on, but it was all head-to-heads yesterday, and I just worried about taking down Damien, and I got the job done, which was happy on the 15th, so sorry Slim.
We had a wee sort of small wine tasting as well, which was cool. I'm not a big wine drinker, but yeah, it was nice to have a little bit of a small sample of this region and what it brings. Yeah, it's not somewhere where a lot of us have been, so it was cool to be able to do a bit of that.
We've found the referees are rewarding the breakdown 60% to the defence. Right. So that's a big shift for them. If you're winning the race to the ball and getting your hands on, they're rewarding the defence a little bit more. What we've been working on in terms of that is getting our tackler out. So they're really hot on that, so if we can get him out and still win that race. We've looked at that. Other teams that have shown to be kicking a lot have been winning. It's an area that we're talking about as coaches in a coaching group. What does that mean for us, and then how do we do that smart?
That's a big strength of ours with you know, our drivers, our 10s and 15s ability to kick on the run and kick for our guys are able to catch in the air and also kick and land in space. And you know, teams are very good at spacing out now. If you get a line break and stuff, they spread the field well, but they can't cover everything. And it's up to our wingers and our outside edges communicating into our drivers, where's this kicking space kick? Because the longer you hold the ball, the more you're at risk to turn it over or give the team a penalty. So if you're not winning the breakdown, you need to be smart about where can we kick and pressure them now.
We've done some good work around our attacking kicking game throughout the year with the cross kicks and little kicks and behinds. So it's about balancing up between going long and kicking short, but have noticed that up here a lot more teams have been kicking long and sort of forcing you to kind of play from deep. So that's something we probably had to adjust to in that first game, and yeah, we're working out how we can best kind of win that battle and then ignite our counter game, which we love doing. We want to try and have a crack, and it's exciting when they are kicking if we can have a go and look to really spot them that way.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.